Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Hummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can't hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Welcome, everyone, welcome. It's Dog Days Bingo, but look at me. It's Lewis and I. We're celebrating the Dog Days Bingo together, aren't we, Lewis? And he couldn't be happier about it, because he likes dogs. He's one of those cats that likes dogs. Look at how cute he is. He's looking for the treats right now. They're over here, but he doesn't know that. I put them in a new place. So anyway, I'm Miss Richfield 1981, and I'm welcoming you to Bingo Bonanza. Bingo Bonanza, that's right. And it's number 75. I know that we should be doing something very special. And we are tonight, because we're celebrating Dog Days Bingo and honoring our puppy friends. In fact, you'll see, look at my shirt. My wiener does tricks. How about that? I know, I have a couple wiener t-shirts because Mr. Lewis, he likes the wieners. So does my other friend, Dusty, that we don't see him very often. But I'm still here at the Pilgrim House for this last bingo. This is my last Monday where I have to do bingo and then do a show. After this week, no more of that. After this week, it's just bingo. So Monday, next week, on the 30th, it'll just be bingo back in my trailer here in P-Town. The next one is Beyond the Balls Bingo, Monday, August 30th. So, but for this week, my last Monday show, we're here in the dressing room. As you can see, camera, lights, action. Actually, that's Paige's. My friend Paige Turner. She has a very beautiful, mine's over there. It's not nearly as glamorous. So I always use hers as the background. She needs the extra light because she wears a lot of makeup. She's, I think she's beautiful inside, but I think the makeup's a good idea for the outside. I've always told her that. So anyway, so tickled to be here and bringing you happy Heidi Hope and the friendly citizens and responsible merchants in Richfield, which is my hometown in Minnesota. Oh, I miss it. I miss it so much. Minnesota, where butter is a spice and gravy is a beverage. So let me bring on my wonderful guests this week. And we've got a potpourri of guests that are coming to us from South Carolina and Maine and Florida and Vermont. All these different, look at the crowd. Don't they look great? And people are bringing their puppies along. And look at this. And even a little kitty. Ron has got a little kitty there. Why don't we start with you, Ron? Why don't we start with a cat, for crying out loud? And Ron is very special friend of ours.
And then my roommate's dog, come here, Zeus.
Where is Zeus? You have a pit bull, right?
He's a pit bull mix.
He's a mix. He's
afraid of the cat, and the cat's up here. Sis,
Well,
come here.
no. Oh, there he is. There's a picture of him. Wow, that looks like a
That's
pit
my
bull.
roommate's dog, and he's just the sweetest thing.
Oh, I bet he is. Well, they say that about the pit bulls is that they say, people are afraid of them, but you don't need to be afraid of them because they're lovely. They have lovely personalities.
The most loving dog. And so my cat was here first, and then my roommate asked if he could have a dog, and Zeus 4 years later. Zeus,
Oh,
come
so
here.
it was your roommate's dog first?
It's my roommate's dog. It's still my roommate's dog.
Oh.
I helped raise him, so.
But it's like your dog too. When they live in your home like that, I can't imagine. Yeah, because we are, sometimes I stay with a friend who has a dog, and Lewis is just great with him. So sometimes cats and dogs really mix, and sometimes they don't. Dusty doesn't get along with the dog at all. Does your cat get along with that dog?
They get along so well, they chase each other. And sometimes the cat gives him a little smack in the head, like, hey,
Right.
going too far.
Yeah.
And he's like 80 pounds of muscle, and the cat's maybe 10, 12 pounds. But the cat was here first, and
The cat runs the show.
they get along great. They'll
The
lay
cat
together.
runs the show, no doubt. That's always the way it is.
So,
I love it. Well, let's get back onto the dogs and talk to Amber. Amber
Right.
LeMay, how are you?
I'm exhausted from being in Provincetown all week.
Amber and I were just together, and it's so fun to see your smiling face, but people don't realize I was looking at your smiling face just a couple days ago at Drag Brunch, where we raised, I don't know how much money, like $90,000.
No, I heard $100,000
Out of one brunch for helping our women, and helping our women helps more than just women. But that's what they started doing is because the AIDS Project, helped the guys and helped anyone with HIV and AIDS. But a lot of the women were dealing with cancer and other things, and they needed help getting to doctor's appointments. When you live in the middle of nowhere, you live on the tip of the Cape. It's hard to get in places. So they are very helpful getting people into doctor's appointments. Miles and miles away, an hour or two away. They're so helpful. So, and Amber and is it your sister? Is Lucy May?
She's a cousin. She's a cousin, Lucy Bella May.
Lucy Bella May.
Yeah, she was our foreign exchange student from Mississippi back in high school.
Oh my word! And so she probably didn't understand a word of English when she got up to Vermont.
And we
Poor
didn't
thing.
understand her either. No.
Yeah, well, I don't think she still understands a lot, but the most important thing is she stayed in Beaver Pond, Vermont, and we love that.
Yes.
So we have to move on because, I'm doing my show tonight, and you came to my show.
Oh,
The
what a
LeMay
wonderful
sisters,
show.
our cousins, and all sorts of other people have come to my show. And I want to say thank you so much, Amber, for coming to my show in P-Town. Of course, I have that tonight. So, and Edie is coming tonight. Our friend Edie is coming tonight.
saw
So I have to
her.
really
I
be
saw
on my
her.
toes. She's from Vegas. So I got to make sure I memorize all my lines. So nice to see you, Amber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Robert and Shavaz. Is that how you say your name? Is it Shavaz?
Yeah. Yep.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
You did.
I'm usually terrible with Mexican names. That's amazing. And I just got that right. Look at your kitchen. Wow. I wish I lived in that house. Look at that beautiful kitchen behind you. And all those, are those stuffed animals or what are those back there?
That's other toys.
That's all their toys. Yep.
Oh my word. Oh, to be a dog in your house. And look at you. One dog is all dressed up. He's very formal today.
Mhm. He's all in
Yeah.
tux and everything.
Well, Bingo can be formal. It can be formal. And then the other one, is that kind of Hawaiian or what's
Yeah,
the...
Hawaiian. She's a little more
that-
casual.
And who's who now? We have to find out which dog is which.
This is Dodger and this is Rose. And we have another one, Oliver, but he's off hiding. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to be on camera.
There's usually one that's a little shy. Look at. And Oliver is the one that's hiding.
He's hiding, yep.
He looks like the one that would be hiding. He's sort of on the side there. And and Rose, I had a cat named Rose. I love that name. That's a beautiful name. Well, listen, thank you so much. You're calling from Hartsville, South Carolina?
Yep.
And where is that?
It's between Charlotte, North Carolina and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, okay. I've heard of one of those.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, that sounds great. We'll find out more in just a few minutes. Don't go far because we have to talk to Bud and Barbara, who are also in town last week. We just had lunch together.
Yes, it was fun.
We had such a great time. And when we had lunch together, we were talking about bingo and dog days bingo, and they love dogs. At one time, how many dogs did you have?
What?
4 at one time. And then slowly they got older. Some of them passed away. And now you're taking care of other people's dogs as well. And you have 2 of your own? Is that right?
Yep. These 2 guys right in the picture.
Oh, and what are their names? I know. How do you say their names?
That's Dinsdale Piranha from Monty Python fame, Dinsdale Piranha. And this guy over there, wherever he is, his name is Spooky.
Spooky. Oh. Look at how cute are they.
Yes.
Oh, they are adorable. And you're coming to us all the way from Maine. And
Right.
I know. And what city in Maine are you from?
Old Orchard Beach.
Old Orchard Beach. Where is that near is that near Canada, or what's it near?
It's near Portland.
Oh, Portland. The other dog's behind you. That's right. Oh my God.
That's a golf head cover that I got for Buddy, because we liked Poopy.
Okay, that is a little freakish. I have to tell you. That is like a dog head. That is crazy. Okay, well, thank you, Bud and Barbara. We'll be back to chat with you in a minute. I have to tell you that, that a lot of you, I'm sure, go out and walk your dogs, when you need to take your dogs outside. But when I need to go and bring Lewis to the dressing room here at the Pilgrim House in P-Town, it's not quite as easy. We have a little tape that my friend Larry taped for me last week. Watch what I have to go through. Here we go. We're going to bingo. Bye. So long. Woo. Look at that. Look at that. That's how I went to bingo several weeks, because I have no other way to get Lewis down there. And it's about 6 blocks. I had to drive with him on my lap for like 6 blocks. And it's really hard to stop, hard to steer. Anyway, we did it. And Lewis was a champ. He just through traffic, through people honking and waving at us and all of that, he was a champ. So anyway, and speaking of champs, I want to bring on Chris, who is my champion since 74 bingos ago. Chris helped us almost immediately. In fact, I think you were on the very, very first one, if I'm not mistaken. Weren't you?
Right. It was on Zoom. That was so much fun.
That was a little crazy. It was kind of fun in a weird way. And we all said the same thing, wow, it's really great. And it's really chaotic and fun, but we got to smooth it out. If we're going to keep doing it every week, chaos only works for the first 2 times. And then you got to figure it out.
And what's awesome is how many of our friends we've had since that first one or the second one that keep coming back. It's so
Some
awesome.
people have almost perfect attendance. And then I've got a friend, Jean Bean, who I think is going to be on next week. And she watches later because she has to work on Monday night. So she always tips me and puts a little note in there and says, "Oh, I caught up today." And it's so nice, So even if you can't make it live, you can always watch we always archive it on Facebook. You can always take a looky-loo there. So tell us, Chris, what do we need to know in order to play Bingo Bonanza?
All righty. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can keep watching on Facebook, or you can head over to playbingobonanza.com because you can watch and play there. There you get to play 3 games, 3 cards, 9 chances to win, and you'll win a fabulous prize from the Redbubble store, which has new merchandise, which is really exciting.
Yay!
I'm jumping on that, but you've got to be fast because only the first winner from each game is the one to win the prize. So you got to watch your cards quick and hit bingo right away there. Now,
look at all those cool prizes. See, you can get a phone cover. Look at the phone cover.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? My friend Jamie, he just got that. And you see a design you like, you can put it on a T-shirt, an apron, a coffee mug,
and by the way, when you do something like that, send us pictures. Brad always sends us pictures of him in his apron in weird places, and we love that. So
I love that.
And by the way, you still have one other chance to win, and that's by hitting the share button. You can do that on Facebook or right from the game. Share this with more friends, have more people join us. You know, bingo connects people. It's funny.
And what do they win if they do the share?
They also win a prize. They have that same, it's just as fabulous. And it's easier.
Yeah, it's the discounted at my store.
Yeah.
I know.
And we love it. Bingo connects us. It actually connected me, funny enough, to Ron, who's on the show. He became my dog walker through bingo.
No way. I thought you knew him before bingo.
No. I met him here on bingo.
Oh, I love to hear that. Oh, that's fantastic.
By the way, while they're playing, you can send along a little something. If you're playing, you'll see a little tip amount on the bottom of your screen. Any amount you can send. We really appreciate it. It shows us that you love what we're doing. You can also do a Venmo to Richfield Tips or PayPal me, Richfield Tips.
We make it as easy as we can to give us a little something because we do split it 5 ways. 5 ways. So we do appreciate it. And a lot of people, we'll get onto the bingo boosters after the first game. But is there anything else, Chris? And you're feeling well? Everyone's wondering. You're completely recovered.
Yep, things are getting better
and
down here.
And he's coming to P-Town. He was supposed to be in P-Town the same day as Amber was. And Amber was really looking forward to that.
It's probably was best for both of us that didn't work out because we would have been in so much trouble. We would have woken up in a gutter someplace.
I know. She can be an influence. She's an influencer. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Chris. If there's nothing else, we'll just go to our first game and I'll just call up. I'm going to call up Naomi, who's sitting out there. It's dark. It's dark already. I can't believe it's already dark. The time has already come where it's dark. I hate that. It gets dark early. So I can't see her. So I'm going to radio her and say, hey, hello, Breaker 19. Come in. Play the heart for us, if you will. Play the heart. Sounds great. Thank you, ladies. Using that term loosely. Thank you. That's Naomi and her roommate, Yvonne. Anyway, so we are going to play regular bingo. That's just regular old bingo. This is easy, folks. This isn't difficult. This is easy. And it's just regular bingo in any direction. Okay. So you don't even have to worry about just 5 in a row. Just 5 in a row. It can be 5 in a row across. Anyone there? 5 up and down under any one of those letters. I mean, it's just easy peasy putting in pie and not difficult at all. And we've got Ruth, who is going to be looking over things and making sure that we are playing fairly. Of course, because it's regular bingo, I'm going to be calling all the numbers, all the letters for this first game. I've also cleaned and polished my balls because of our new concern about what's going on in the world and our concern with staying healthy. So if you have this first ball, it means you're going to be lucky for the entire night. Okay. So we say, whee! If you have G58. G58. That's right. It's G58. And if you have that, means you're going to be lucky for the whole night. Play all 3 cards. Make sure you have the free space marked on each of the cards because and make sure you keep track of it because you have to be the first one to hit I've got bingo in order to be counted. Okay, so 067. There comes some people. Chris and Jerry and Katie and look at all the wheeze, Eric and and Alejandro and hey Greg, Bianca. Look at all the people. Look at Eric. We got a lot of lucky folks tonight. TR, many lucky folks. I-16, KM, Misty, Dominic. Oh my gosh, Dominic never wins. Okay, Gary, Timothy. It's all capital letters. I like that, and he even spells we in all capital. Oh, look at all those. Look at all of them. Russell. There's a good name. And Tim and look at all these. Look at all these. Dawn and Dan. We've got Danny. I just had a little bite to eat with Danny and his partner too. G53. G53. Well, let me bring on. If I could bring on Robert and Shavaz, if I could bring you two on, that would be fabulous. Because I know the two of you have been. You said your first date was 13 and a half years ago. B5. Was it 13 and a half years ago?
That's right.
God in heaven, were you 12? I mean, when did you start dating?
We were 19 and 20. so it wasn't.
Oh Lord, you were 19 when you started dating?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And how did you meet? I-29.
There's
How
not
did you meet?
there's not a lot of gay clubs where we're from, so we met online on a website because there was no like apps back then. So
No.
we lived
No,
about, we lived about 2 hours apart, and so we decided to meet in the middle, and
At a cornfield.
in a cornfield.
in a cornfield. I love that it was a cornfield.
Yeah,
That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful, you guys. G, everybody, G52. Where was the cornfield?
Marion, South Carolina.
Wow, that does sound like a cornfield. Well, I mean, oftentimes things really don't sound like that, like they are when you describe them, but that does sound like a cornfield. And 36. And tell me now what you do for work now. I know, Shavaz, you're from another country, right?
Yes. From India originally.
India.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what? Now, hang on a minute. B7. India. Now, Shavaz, remind us, where is that? Where is India? Is it far from here? Is it? I mean, could I take the bus? Because I like to take the bus. I'm always on the Greyhound.
You probably have to swim or you have to take a flight. Just keep going past Europe and keep going, and there you'll go.
Past Europe?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. So pack a lunch. That's what you're saying, right?
You probably
And when did you move
time.
here? B10. When did you move here, Shavaz?
2005.
Oh, and what did school bring you here? And 38.
Yes, school.
What did you do for school? Because aren't you the one that, don't you teach at Harvard or some fancy thing like that?
Yes, I do.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
Now, is that because you're from India that you do artificial intelligence? I got to get myself organized here. Oh, this is the way I want to be. Oh, there we go. I couldn't move. Everything's backwards. Have you noticed? Everything's backwards on the screen. It's so confusing. I've done this. This is our 75th bingo. You would think I would get used to the backwards. You just never get used to it. You just never do. B12. So that's artificial intelligence then. So you don't have to be really smart.
No, you have it.
Probably.
Yeah, you don't.
It's more like pretend smart if it's
Exactly.
artificial then. It's sort of pretend smart.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad because you look real smart, but I bet you're really smart. The whole artificial thing. What would that do? What do you do? What is that? What will you do with that? I mean, what, like you go, oh, look who's here. Oh, Lewis is here. Hi, Lou. Do you want a treat? I'll give him a treat. I-21. So what do you do? What is this artificial thing going? Then what's going to happen with that?
For example, self-driving car.
Oop. Oh, jeez. Oh, self-driving cars?
Mhm.
Is that like people can take a nap while they're on the highway?
I think at some point, yes.
I hope they're not doing that with buses anytime soon, are they?
Actually, they're doing that with trucks, the semis.
Oh, jeez. I'm telling you, because I like to sit up in front and visit with the driver, you know. And 44. And then what do you do, Bob?
I don't do anything. I just cook and clean the house, and that's what I do.
You do that?
Uh-huh.
God, where do I apply? That kind of sounds heavenly. I'd like that job. I'd like your job, Bob. So you can stay at home and take care of the house?
Pretty much. And I do some DIY stuff, like the kitchen. I installed all of it. So
You did? It's a beautiful kitchen. And 33. Here, come here. Oh, there goes. There he goes. There's no more treats. He's out of here. That cat is smarter than you think. So, yeah, I can't. I used to be able to just kind of coax him to stay, but no treats, no cat. So, anyway, and then are your dogs that way? How old are your dogs?
Ooh, ask him. I don't remember.
Dodger's 9, Rosie is 7, Oliver is 10.
Oh, wow.
They're-
Is that in metric? I'm wondering. So anyway, hang on a minute. We got a bingo already. We love that. So hang on. Don't go anywhere. Now, who is our bingo winner? Chris is coming in to report. Look, Chris, you just look lovely. What's the deal with your blouse? It's like I love it. I love that it's sleeveless.
It matches Amber's wall, and so I did this because I love Amber.
Oh, isn't that nice? So somebody loves Amber. I think that's great. Why don't you bring Amber? Let's bring Amber in and see how that looks. Oh, Amber, can you believe that? I was wrong. Somebody does love you. That's fantastic. That is so nice.
I want to thank the Gasons for the wall that they put up. The Gasons, the gay Masons.
Right, the gay Masons who did all the brickwork behind you.
Yes, they laid the brick too.
They laid the brick. God, hang on a minute. Now, what do you think of our friends here, Bob and Shavaz?
Well, Chris and I were having a little comment in the private chat about we want to hear more about the cornfield.
Yeah. Well, I'd like a reenactment. Right?
I think a reenactment will have Shiva's shirt off before the end of the game. I think that's part of the whole scheme.
Oh, you know, Shavaz and Bob, you know, that is what we do sometimes to raise more money for what we do. We ask people like you to take your shirts off and people like Amber to put another sweater on. And you would believe. And it's hard to say where the most money is brought in, but it's brought in. Let me tell you. Who's the winner, Chris?
Our lucky winner is Doug Johnson from Puerto Vallarta. Congratulations, Doug.
From where?
PV from Puerto Vallarta.
Criminy! Do we have to? What are we going to have to send it in pesos? Hot dog, we got a wiener, I guess.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
I'm grabbing my balls and playing, and look who joined me. Mr. Lewis is going to help me. And I'll tell you something. Oops. Oh, geez, I just dropped the ball. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there, I got it. We wouldn't be able to do all this without all of our bingo friends. And a lot of people ask, like, my goodness sakes, so you are splitting this between 5 different people, because it actually takes 5 of us to put this all together every week. And we do, but people don't know who we're talking about sometimes, because they see Chris, but Joe, they hardly ever see. And we have a couple of other friends that help us, Adam and Bob. And it's a very special day because I think it might be Adam's birthday. It's Chris, is that right?
It is Adam's birthday today.
And nobody ever sees Adam. And I'm wondering if we could bring him in. Is he there?
Joe, do we have Adam? If not, he's got to come back now.
We do not have Adam, but maybe he'll join us.
Oh, no, he's not here. I thought he was going to be here. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so it's Adam's birthday. If he comes, Adam, join us for a minute. We'll do the bingo boosters, and then we'll come back to Adam. So put up the bingo boosters, Joe, if you could. Thank you so much, because we want to thank Bill Ballantyne. Thank you, Bill. It's so generous. And Rick Kalchak, is that how you say your name? I like that name, Rick. And Jam Magnuston. I don't know. Magnuston. Anyway, Jim, tell us how to pronounce your name. We'll do better next time. Georgia Too Good is too good for us. Thank you so much, Georgia. What a sweetheart. And Sapa as well. Couple people who've been very generous with us. Barry, thank you so much for joining us again. Stefan's been with us for weeks and weeks and months and months. And John Hollingshead, I just saw for the second time at my show last week. Sherry Brown and I had a breakfast together. Sherry is in Rhode Island, and I checked in with her after the storm, and she's doing okay. She said, thank God. And who else, Chris?
A big thank you to our friend LaDonna Scott. Thank you, LaDonna, as well as Gregory Hopkin and Jeff Bader. Thank you to Paul Goodman and Mark Scott, and of course, Brian Keene. Thank you always, Brian. Can't wait to see you soon. And then Robert Alkasich, hopefully I got that one right, as well as...
I think you're right.
But by the way, when I sent the list, I moved the harder names to you. I've gotten smarter over time.
Nice. Thank you.
Tony Manella and Chip Lowry. Thank you all. We appreciate it. Again, you can send something on the card, or also you can Venmo at Richfield Tips. We really appreciate it.
We do really appreciate it. And we want to remind you that next week is Beyond the Balls Bingo. This is a good time to tip if you want to send us a little something between games. And Beyond the Balls Bingo is next week, Monday, August 30th. I'll just be doing bingo next week. That'll be fun. I'll be back home, which we love being back home. And right, Chris?
That's right. And we also love it, by
Criminy.
the way. You can join us if you want to be on that or another upcoming bingo. You can email missrichfieldlive@gmail.com and join us.
And please join us. We would love to. We make so many friends. And I don't know if Adam is with us right now. I'm looking through my magic mirror. I can see Adam, but I don't know
He's
if
out
everyone
there.
else can see him because I have my magic mirror. So I can see all of you in the magic mirror, all of you. But I want to know, what are your plans for Labor Day? Our Labor Day is coming up soon. Our holiday is coming up. Do you have any plans? I hope that you're not going to get too scared to travel, because you can be safe and travel. And we want you to come to P-Town and visit us. I'm going to be here until September 18th is my last show here. So there's still time to travel for the warm weather and the beautiful season here on Cape Cod. It's just absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at back in Maui. Oh, wow, for his niece's wedding. Now 3 hours closer to Miss Richfield. You will be 3 hours closer. Thank you, Tim. And look at Kim. Hello from Elyria or something, Ohio. Ask Amber how to pronounce it. Oh, Amber knows how to pronounce that. Well, we'll find out in a minute because God knows she'll tell us, whether we ask or not. And then Jeff, greetings from Rehoboth Beach. My dear friends in Rehoboth. I spend a lot of time in Rehoboth Beach. I have so many dear friends there. And the Blue Moon, my friends there. Tim and Randy are there. Steve, hi, sitting in the sun. See? The summer is not over. Hi, Anthony, my friend Anthony. I'm going to Chicago. I love Old Chi-Town. That's one of my favorite places. My birthday's Thursday. That's my plan. Oh, wonderful. It's your birthday. It's also our friend Adam's birthday on our team. Hey, John, how are you? Fire Island. There we go. He was just in P-Town. They're going to Fire Island. What a life. And Christopher, hi, Christopher. You're coming to see me on Labor Day? Well, I'll be here. Bingo's been a blessing. We're barbecuing at my pool, and we saw Brad's pool. He lives in Alabama. It's a beautiful place. Hello from Conception Bay. Oh, South Newfoundland, watching you on my big screen TV, 55-inch flat screen. Holy smokes, no plans now. I'm going to drive. Wow, how about going driving school this weekend? Can't wait. So that sounds great, Matthew. And you must be watching with our friend Leah, who's also there in Newfoundland. We had her as a guest many times. We love her. Hi, David. Hello, Miss R from Stormy, Connecticut. Oh, yeah, we're still having Henri is still rearing his head. And, look at this. Hi, Griffin, the golden retriever. I'm going to see you guys soon. I'm having coffee with them this week. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. DJing at a pool. Danny's a DJ. I didn't know that. So next time we have them as guests, we'll have them. Hey, Brian is in Truro. So good seeing you at Essentials. It was fun to see you in rain. Dominic, niece's wedding, and Peter and Bailey say hello. Two of our little doggy friends. Jorge, my friend Jorge, who came to see me this summer. He'll be on Provincetown to see me. Oh, all right, see you at Essentials. Oh, well, then stop by and say hi. Rain. Hi, Rains. How are you? I want to go drinking with Chris, Amber, and Brad. Well, that hopefully you're driving. I don't know, Rains. I hope you're driving. Michael from Montreal. Oh, we love Montreal. Look at that. Mademoiselle Richfield. Mademoiselle. Is that right? Anyway, is that the younger one? I can't remember. Labor Day and PV, dear God. I love PV. PV, that was just mentioned. Those people just won in PV. Christopher Scott, hello from Minneapolis. Can't wait for your holiday show. Wash your hands. Yeah, we want to stay healthy, everybody. Don't forget that. And then Josh, this is the other half. They're Levine and Line, however you say it. I'm going to Foxwoods to see my boyfriend at the DJ party. Those two are together. I had breakfast with them while they were in town. There's our Leah. There she is, Conception Bay, South Newfoundland. And hey, Jim and Claudia, hiking on Labor Day the week before we see you. Yes, I've got that down on my calendar. They're coming back to P-Town. Curtis, hi, Curtis and Paul from Rochester, Minnesota, home of the Mayo Clinic. And Daniel, hi, Ms. Richfield in P-Town last week. Loved it, our first show ever. Oh, wow, it was your first show? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, Greg, hanging out in Pine River Pond. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Sending love from Minnesota. Hi, Sue and Joanna. We look at that, my cat. And then Western Mass. I know, can barely read this. Hopefully. You can read it. I don't have to read it. Anyway, just traveling. Hey, Jerry, got back to, look at that. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Labor Day. And then Noel. Oh, all these people that we see every week through our magic mirror. Without our magic mirror, we wouldn't be seeing all this. Isn't this great? Joseph, all our friends, Bianca, so many friends, Kim, so many friends. Don't forget. Now, if you're out there and you're lonely, look at all our community. Look at what we've built with Bingo. All of these friends, all these names that you see here, all those names there, they're all our friends. And so join our community. Don't be alone if you're struggling a little bit, because I know things are getting kind of scary again. And I think they're going to get a little crazy this fall. It's going to get another little crazy. So we're going to be here. We're going to be here for you. But there's people out there that want to help you. So reach out and ask for help if you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling a little scared, or you're not feeling well, for crying out loud. Ooh, speaking of not feeling well, Lewis is using the litter box right now. So I don't even need to look through the magic mirror. I can see that without the magic mirror. And it also has a lovely odor because apparently it's one of those litter box experiences. So anyway, well, let me put this down because we got to keep playing Bingo. And oh God, oh Lord, wow. Thank you, Lewis. So we couldn't have done that before we left home. You had to do that right now. Anyway, the litter box is right like a foot the other direction. Wow. So, well, good news is we're on game 2. And game 2 is always a special game for us. This time, oh, I got to get my right notes out. I got my printer fixed. I got another printer, actually. And so now I actually have a printer. I was working with hand written notes for the last few weeks, actually for about 4 weeks. And now I've actually got printed. So it's D. D is for dog, bingo. Dog, bingo. D is for dog. You're going to go all the way down on the N. All the way down on the N, okay? And then you'll see the free space. So mark the free space off right away. And then you're just going to make that little loop-de-loop. So I'm going to call B-I-N. Not cheese, not O's. Just B-I-N, okay? And I'm getting Naomi. Naomi, please come in. Please play the harp, Naomi. Please, you're on, Naomi. Play the harp. I like it better when you wait after she's done with the harp to play the gong next time. Okay. Thank you, ladies. All right. So just remember, it says B-I and N's, okay? Because we're making now, keep looking at that. We're making the letter D. But you've already got the free space, okay? So it's not going to take that much. We're going to get it, okay? Anyway, we talked to Robert and Shavaz, but I want to talk to Bud and Barbara for a moment. And hang on, B15, because Bud and Barbara, and actually, and bring Ron on too if you could, because what am I doing? B, I's, and N's. Because you all have something in common, because you not only have your own dogs that you take care of, but you all take care of other people's dogs. Ron is sort of a dog walker to the stars, actually. B7, because he walks Varla Jean Merman's dog and a daddy's dog. And I just had dinner with them last night, Ron. Isn't that fun? Isn't that just how fun is that? And they said, oh, our friend Ron is going to be on Bingo tomorrow. They send their love. They said they send their love. They miss you like crazy because you're so good with the dogs. They just appreciate you. B2. And you also walk Chris Caputo.
She's just fabulous.
And 33. And you also walk Chris Caputo's dog, right?
I do. He has 2 dogs, so I let them,
he has 2 dogs.
They go away. Yes,
and they're kind of giant, aren't they?
They're very big dogs, but they're just so sweet.
And they're like big, right? Aren't they like 100 pounds or some crazy thing?
You would not break into their house if you didn't know the dogs.
Oh, they're so great. I-22, everybody. I-22. Remember, it's the D as in dog. And then Bud and Barbara, you take care of dogs as well, correct? And 35.
No celebrity dogs, though.
No celebrity dogs? Well,
No, we just have the cheap seat dogs.
well, I know we're having a little challenging time with your audio, so we really can't understand a word you're saying, but yet we know you mean it, whatever you're trying to say. Oh, look at that cat. Now, Bud and Barbara, do you have a cat? Have you ever had a cat? N31, N31. You've never had a cat?
Hi.
Hang on, I gotta get more balls. Hang on a minute. Hang on, we'll be with you in a second. Let me get more balls. Now we're just calling B's, I's, and N's, okay? Just B's, I's, and N's. All right, here we go. B's, I's, and N's. Okay, so not G. Not G. I think I called it G. Ignore that. I-28. I-28. So you've never had a dog, Bud and a cat, Bud and Barbara?
We had 5.
Oh, you've had 5 cats? Oh, you don't have any cats now?
No.
No cats now. B10, everybody, B10. And what about you? Now, I know, what am I? B, so no G's and O's. Okay, so no G's and O's. Hang on a minute. I got to get more balls. So, but, Ron, you have a beautiful cat. How old is your cat?
He's 4. And
so is Lewis.
Maybe 5. And my roommate.
Maybe 5. Yeah, we don't know how old Lewis is either.
Yeah.
They told me that Lewis was 1 when I got him, but I'm not so sure. Hang on a minute. This thing is
wonderful
so
because they get along great.
Okay, hang on. B1. So, yeah, they told me that Lewis was 1, but I don't know how old he was. Anyway, I've had him for 3 years, so we think he's 4. Let me see your cat. I-26.
So this is
I-26.
Paul.
Oh, look at how precious.
He doesn't want to come up, but they get along great. So he's a sweetheart.
Precious.
I've had him since he's 6 weeks.
Is that a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Oh,
he's very sweet. And he gets along with the dog great, but the dog doesn't want to come upstairs where the computer is tonight. So
I-23
mix, and they get along great.
That is so cool that they get along so well.
The cat kind of beats him up a little bit, but
As well he should. B4.
Yeah.
We get done tonight. Someone else is going to be getting a prize this evening. Now, the last time we were here, now, Ron, I know you've been with us before. B3. But you might not have been known, Ron, that the last time we were here, Bud took his shirt off.
I do. And Miss Richfield, I want to tell you, I was here. I asked your guy. So I was here in November 2nd, and I have a show. And I was about 3-4 weeks the winner of the share. And I asked Eli, please stop sending me. And our mutual friend, Miss Vala, has one because I had gotten about 3 of these from you.
Right. You just kept winning the share winner. B9. You kept wearing.
And so Vala asked me for one. So Vala and DeWitt have one in their kitchen of this on their fridge. And I have one. And I gave one away to a friend as a present. But
that is so meaningful.
I was a share winner, and who knew?
N32. And I love that they have that because they're such good friends of mine. I love to know that she's got a little something of me hanging up in her kitchen.
They're the sweetest, aren't they?
Now,
and yes, Vala has you on his refrigerator.
And looking at the 2 of them, I'd say that refrigerator gets some use.
So I asked you, and I was on your show November 2nd.
Yes.
And I have not missed one of your shows.
And 37. Are you one of the people that have perfect attendance?
I think I have perfect attendance.
I think you do too.
So,
Bud and Barbara would have I-30.
I asked Eli not to send me anymore, to send them to other people.
Right.
Because I was giving them away. So I won like 3-4 weeks in a row, and I was on your show. And then I was like asked to be on your show again. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, let other people. But
Yeah.
after last week with my
And you don't want to hog such a beautiful prize as a magnet. B8.
your people got a hold of my people, which I have no people, and said, do you want to be? I'm like, I'd love to.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like 75 shows in.
I love that. And you know, Bud and Barbara would be that many shows in, but they don't always have electric up in Maine. You know, now are you gonna take your shirt off again at the end of the show, Bud? And Barbara, you're not going to, right? Barbara's gonna get a sweater or something. N, everybody, N43, N43, N43. There we go. And then now hang on a minute. Now I want to bring in Amber again for just a moment. Amber, how are you, darling?
I'm doing well. Doing
Now
well.
Amber is on every Sunday night. She has a show that has been going for a long, long time. How many shows have you done? Hang on. I-19. How many shows have you done?
73 Sunday night shows, 8 o'clock Eastern time.
So we're just two ahead of you. We're just two ahead of you.
Yes.
And 38. So I'm still winning. I like to win.
Kim earlier was saying she's from Elyria, Ohio. Elyria.
Is that how you say that?
That's how you say that.
I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years. Everybody, I-29. Don't forget, you see the little thing in the corner there. We get in one line of N's, and then you do that little D, okay? And here's another N, N44. We're going to be getting a bingo. Oh, we already got it. I was just going to say, I know we're going to be getting a bingo in a minute. So holy smokes, look at that. So hang on. Chris, come in and tell us who won our big dog day bingo. D is for dog.
So before they do that, I'm going to announce our share winner. So our share winner from Wilton Manor, so right here in the neighborhood, is Will Williamson. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ron.
He has been a share winner, actually.
I know, like 5-10 times. I mean, like he's shared so much. Ron is so good to us. We appreciate that, Ron. But it was Will?
Will from Wilton Manors.
Oh, Will from Wilton Manors. That sounds pretend. Is that real?
It's totally real. You couldn't make that.
And then who won the game?
And then the game is Keith from Syracuse, New York. Congratulations, Keith.
Keith from Syracuse, New York. I played the Plaza there one time. Hot dog, we got a wiener. Woo!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
And I'm grabbing my balls and loading them up for our final game tonight. But before we do our final game this evening, I want to say thank you to all of you who've been so generous with us. And a lot of you have actually been so generous. You came to town and saw my show. And I want to show you some of the people who've been coming to visit me. There's my friend Kurt and company. And Kurt is my #1 fan from Chicago. They were just here a couple nights ago. And also we've got Keith and Keith A. and friend in P-Town. And Keith and his sisters and one of her lovers were on the show, our Broadway show. And unfortunately, we can get to them. So we're going to have them on another night, one day, someday if they're available. Or at least maybe we'll just have Keith on. And anyway, they came to see me. We appreciate that. And our friends Anthony and John saw me again. They saw me number of last, I think June. And then they came again last week for Carnival. We really appreciate that. So fun to see friends. So wonderful to make new friends. But a lot of you I don't know. I've just got to know, like my friend Paul Goodman and other people who come to P-Town, and I knew you only through bingo until we had a chance to meet. And if I have time, we have coffee or lunch or something. So it's so fun. So if you come to town, let me know. And I know there are some other folks making the trip. And I don't know if we ever got Adam on board, but I don't think we did get Adam on board. If we did, we should show his puss at some
Adam's
point.
priorities are a little messed up because he went out to birthday dinner instead of staying and watching bingo.
we were going to surprise him, and I guess we succeeded. I guess we surprised him because we didn't say anything to him. We have a little meeting before, and we didn't say anything to him. I guess we should have said something. Oh well, I guess we're the ones that are surprised too. But happy birthday, Adam! And he's handing the controls over to Bob. And thank you, Bob, for Bob's our new Adam, our new Eli. We've got all these wonderful people, and we stay in touch with everybody. Nobody really leaves, but anyway, Adam is going to be going on to some other things, and Bob's helping us now, so we appreciate that. And happy birthday to Adam! And I don't know if we have any. Do we have any update on the strip tease? I don't know, Chris. Is there any update at all? I mean, we're going to be starting this last. I'm going to be calling Naomi and Yvonne.
People were very generous. I don't know if they wanted Amber to wear another sweater or if they wanted Shivas to take his shirt off, but we're going to go with Shivas taking his shirt off. I think that's sort of the deal we've come to.
Well, I think what we should do is why don't we play this game quickly? Because this is an easy game. I'm going to have Yvonne and Naomi. I'm going to have them open the last game. And then, is that okay? And then maybe we'll do a little strip tease at the tail end. We sort of did that last week during LOVE. I think that kind of works. Are you okay with that?
No, it's the right way to end the
Fantastic.
show.
Okay. Well, let me call. Hello. I'm just going to call the girls. Well, Naomi and Yvonne, whatever they're. Hello. Come in and please. Thank you, ladies. Okay, you can. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. So, all right. So anyway, this is really easy because it's dog. It's what is it called again? Oh, it's 7 dog years. It's 7 dog. A year in our lives is 7 dog years, right? 7 dog years. Bingo. Now you can't use the free space, but if you get 7 on any card, doesn't have to be any specific thing at all. It's just like lucky 7. Only because we're doing the dog days. We are going to do, because we're doing the dog days, we are going to do dog, did we call it again? It was, what did I call that? Oh, lucky 7 dog years. So, and so it's lucky 7. Any 7, on any card, not counting the free space. We're starting with everyone, I-24. I-24. And let's just bring everybody back in because I want to see everybody. I-29. I-29. We're going to call this rather quickly because now is everyone ready? Is everyone prepared? Because we're going to have a big ending. We're going to do LOVE and everyone's going to take their blouses off except Amber. 069. 069. You know what that means? Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner. There we go. 069. 069. So now Bob and Shavaz. Okay, I-30, everybody. I-30. So are you ready for the big ending? Because there's going to be a lot of pressure. Bud has done this before. And I'm telling you, when Bud takes his shirt off and dances, it pretty much nobody else matters. It's kind of too bad. 068. 068. And then Ron, you don't have to do this, darling. You can take your shirt off. You can also just dance. Like Barbara will be dancing. She's crazy. Everybody, B14. You know how they are up in Maine. It's crazy up there. And then and then tonight is the last night I have to go do my show. So so next week we'll be able to go a little longer, do the full hour. And everybody, N45. N45. You have to be the first one to call bingo to get the bingo, okay? And so Amber, do you have any pets?
No. In Beaver Pond, Vermont, where I'm from, we used to have pet beavers, and I stuffed my beaver.
073.
So that's what we have is our stuffed beavers.
Oh, I was wondering about your hair. 073. 073. That sort of looks alive. That looks like get up and run down the street a little bit. Oh, and there's the puss. Now, Ron, if you don't want to take your shirt off, you dance with the cat. Okay, and that's just kind of what I like about Ron dancing with the cat is I feel like that's a rebellious move on our Dog Days Bingo. We're going to rebel. The cats are going to win. I-23. I-23, everybody. I-20. Amber, you look like you want. Oh, look at. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? I love that. That is fantastic, Ron. Oh, I love that. I love that natural. I love the hairy look. I'm all about that. Do you remember years ago when everyone was shaving their hair off? That drove me nuts.
The 70s.
That was in the 70s and 80s. Finally. Finally. You know,
and then
finally.
I became internationally known.
G58. I saw Amber at the beach one day, and actually, Amber, that could be you, sweetie, sitting down there. Bingo! Oh my God, just in time.
And I'm 57, so it's still looking good.
Hang on a minute. We're going to find out from Chris who won bingo because we have to go in a minute. Chris, who won bingo because we have to go in a minute.
I know, so we got to hurry, but I do want to mention, I did wear this for Amber because I love her show. Amber, where can people see your show at? How do they see your show?
Sunday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern on amberlive.tv. Last night we had Miss Kasha Davies, who loves Miss Richfield and spoke highly of her. You can go on amberlive.tv and see that. And next Sunday night at 8 o'clock, we're having a special Provincetown retrospective of our past week there. So you're going to want to see that. And we do Amber Chat every Wednesday at 8:15. amberlive.tv. Thank you. Love you, Chris.
Wow. I didn't know you did all that. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. And go see Amber's show. And it's just a great show. It's just a lot of fun. And what are you doing on a Sunday night? Nothing. You might as well go have fun with Amber.
So,
who won?
So congratulations to Jeff from New Orleans. You won our third game of bingo.
Jeff from New Orleans.
That's right.
Hot dog, we got a wiener. Go.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I can't believe it's been another bingo. And ladies and gentlemen, there goes. That's Naomi and Yvonne. Are you hearing the music? Are you feeling it? Let's do this. Let's get natural. There we go. Thank you, Amber. Amber's coming. Oh, here we go. Here it goes. There. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that hair. I'm loving that, Ron. Oh, and look at Siobhan. Oh, no. Is Bob going to do it? Oh, Bob's got a T-shirt on. Oh, look at. Oh, fabulous. Another quote. Thank you, Amber. Whoa, there we go. Hey, this is getting good. Oh, Lord, this is fantastic. I gotta go get Lewis. Hang on a minute. I'm getting Lewis. Here we go. Oh, here's Mr. Lou. Let's all spell it together. Here we go. L
is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. D is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me and you. Ooh, love was made for me and you.
And Chris.
I love you all. Good night.
See you next week, everybody. I love you all. I love you folks so much.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your